Yo, big up everybody. Welcome to the Hub Spot. Welcome to the Hub Spot. It's gonna be a quick one. It's another episode on the possible outcomes. For those of us that don't know what possible outcome is, it's a game. Sorry, it's a show where we look at the games that are gonna be played. In the Premier League. I know there's a game that's gonna start in about 33 minutes. I had to I was contemplating whether to come on air or just forget about it. It's possible outcome. We have to do it. We'll have to do it. So we're gonna be quick. It's gonna be real fast. Um, just double checking on my mic. I just hope everybody can hear me. Yeah. Possible outcome. We all know a lot of us know what possible outcome is. Big up yourself, man. Thank you for pulling up. It's gonna be a quick one. It's gonna be a quick one. We've got 6 games today. Yeah. Let me just bring my guy in. Yeah, copy that. Man, let me right there. Man's the thing is right there. Yeah, hopping on time. So I'm gonna make it quick. Yeah. Quickly. Now we're gonna be looking at the games match day 27. Like I said, we got six games, right? So 6 games. So let's just quickly start with the first one, which is gonna happen in about 20. Like I said, now it's gonna be 32 minutes. That's Chelsea and Arsenal take on home to Chelsea match day 29th. And a lot of, if you're wondering why we have match day 29 today when we're supposed to be looking at 34, it's games that were missed during that match day as a result of FA Cup and the League Cup, I believe. So they have been rescheduled for tomorrow, for today, tomorrow, and Thursday. So a quick look at this one. Chelsea have a lot of injuries. They have Gusto, or already we know they have Fafana, James, Lavia, Nkunku, and Ugochukwu out. Chilwell, questionable. Palmer, questionable. Let me just see. Now it's like 30 minutes to go. Let me just see what the lineup is at the moment. So for Arsenal, we have Raya in goal, Tomiyasu on left back, Gabriel and Saliba play in the centre back, White on right back. We have Odegaard, Partey, and Rice in the three in the midfield. Then we have Adverse, Saka, and Trossard playing at the attackers. So I feel like Abbas is playing the point man today. Trossard on the left, Saka on the right as usual. For Chelsea, we have Jackson playing lone striker. He's been supported by Madueke, Gallagher, and Modric. In the heart of the midfield, we have Caicedo and Fernandez. Gilchrist and Cucurella played the fullback. Badashi and Disasi in the heart of the defense, Petroville in goal. I haven't looked at all of that. Yeah. For me, it's a game where it could go either ways. But I would say the first the reverse game of this fixture was Chelsea at home that ended up in a 2-2 draw. For me, I would go. My possible outcome for this game would be a both team to get on the score sheet, and it's gonna be a draw. I don't think Chelsea might nick it, or I don't think Arsenal might win this. I just feel like it's gonna be a draw. Man, what are you saying?
Big up, Drake. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'll be right back. Hold 1 sec.
No problem. Big up to everyone in the chat.
Yeah, just take go hard for me.
Yeah, man. Big up everyone in the chat as well. Shout out to Drex. I had to attend to some business. He'll be right back. Arsenal play today in about 29 minutes' time. And I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. Possible outcome for me is going to be a Arsenal win. I think they'll go back to the top of the table. And also review the other games as well in just a few minutes and wait until Drex comes back.
Sorry about that.
And Drex, you're back, yeah? Yeah, Drex just setting up right now.
Yeah.
No noise.
Yeah, I am back. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so like I said, for me, it's gonna be both teams to get on the score sheet, and
Yeah.
yep. Man, what are you saying? What are you looking at? Draw?
I'm looking at Arsenal win. I think we'll win by 2 clear goals, and I think they'll do the business tonight.
Okay,
And yeah, they must.
they must, man. I like that line. They must. It's a must. Let's quickly go to the next one, which
Yeah.
is the Wolves. The Wolves. What do you think? Give me your take on this one.
I originally went for a draw, but I went for the home. I think because you know me, I like to do the home advantage, etc. I think minimum 3 goals in this one. What are you saying?
Minimum 3 goals in this one. I would,
Yeah.
for me, again, possible outcome we both team to get on the score sheet, but I'm leaning towards a home. I'm gonna lean towards a home one for this one because
Yeah.
Wolves, I know they've been poor in the last five. I have watched Bournemouth. They've not been superly great. I think most of their wins have been they played though, but a bit of luck has been on their side on the last five. Yeah, for me, my possible outcome would still remain the both teams to get on the score sheet. Then
Mhm.
maybe a lean towards the home side here. I know Bournemouth. A lot of people would say, "Oh, but Bournemouth, they've been." Let me just quickly pull up. Yeah, it's not been like I said. It's not been great though for Wolves. They played the last five. They lost three, drawn two. For Bournemouth, they've won two. Lost two, drawn one. So head to head, it's more of Wolves than Bournemouth, right? They've only had one draw in the last five meetings, so and three Wolves win and one Bournemouth win. I would just go. I would ride the home team on this one. But my possible outcome would be both teams to get on the score sheet. And would there be goals in this game? Ah, let's just leave it both teams to get on the score sheet and
Yeah.
a minimum of 2 goals. Let me say minimum of 2 goals. That sounds pretty much fair because Wolves, they like to set up in a defensive formation. The Arsenal were only, I think, only put two past them in the last game that they play. I think they lost 2-0 to Arsenal. So I don't see, and Wolves is that type that wouldn't give out a lot of goals. I don't know, but this one, I'm going to say both teams to get on the score sheet, and I will lean towards the home team on this one. So I would say played safe, home team or draw, and both teams to get on the score sheet. Uh, Man, you said you were initially saying a draw, but you're going to go with Bournemouth.
I went for a Wolves home win, man. I think I just
Was
about nick
oh
it.
yeah, yeah. I know it's strange that I just have to go with the home team on this one. Yeah,
Yeah.
quickly, Crystal Palace, Newcastle, man, but take me through this one.
I think it's going to be a high scoring game. I think
Okay.
minimum 5 goals in this one. And
Ooh.
I think Newcastle win.
Why? Why?
It's
Why the 5 goals? Is it because of the resurgence in Crystal Palace form or what?
it's a bit of both because Newcastle tend to score a
Mm-hmm,
massive
mm-hmm,
amount of goals, and Palace
mm-hmm.
they got Glasner, so it's a bit of both. So I almost went for Palace, but away I think Newcastle just nick it. But don't be surprised if it ended 0-0 as well.
I was gonna say that because the last five meeting of this guy is recently there was a huge amount of goals. It's always been 0-0, 1-0 kind of game, right?
Mm.
But those were the last four were different managers. I think Eddie Howe managed one of the last four. So that being said, I think I would just go with a draw here. A 1-1 draw, like you rightly said, maybe it can end up 0-0, but Newcastle, they've got goals in them. Isaac is on top form. Yeah, what's he calling? Crystal Palace. I think that win against Liverpool got them back. It's like more of a turn in the corner for them, if you know what I mean. So it's just for me, I would just play not more like play it safe. From what I've actually watched both sides play, I would keep it as a draw. In Crystal Palace, we want to um finish the season in what should we call it, in a strong position. Correct
Yeah,
now, they are Crystal Palace are in 14th position with 36 points. Newcastle, I know they're looking to cement their place at the top six. I know they could still they might be thinking the way United are thinking. They're on the same point as United, 50 points together, but they might be thinking, okay, yeah, it's 10 points away from Tottenham. Tottenham loses 3 games there and they can take advantage. They might just be in Europa. But that being said, I feel like, yeah, this game, Newcastle will just, the new Glasner coming in, might just want to finish strong so that the management will know that, okay, we didn't make a mistake. Yeah, he wants to prove a point. So I feel like this would end up being a draw. Now we got to the next one, Everton, Liverpool. This one, I start this one. This one for me is pretty much like straightforward. Everton, they've not been so much of a scoring side. So if you're looking for a win for Everton against the odds here, then you're saying, okay, maybe Everton nicks it 1-0 and that would just be it. You know, it's game over, right? They defend. So which it's not something that it is something that kind of happened because we saw Crystal Palace the other day. They went one goal up, and that was the end of the game. Liverpool huffed and puffed, but couldn't find anything to put past Crystal Palace. So for me, it might be that kind of a game, but I don't see this happening. I feel like Liverpool, they would see an Everton side who's been struggling to actually get goals, right? They would see them as one of those sides that I know it's a Merseyside derby, but no, bro. I don't know what you think about it, Manj.
I think Everton will hope that the crowd helps them, give them like a 10% more value to their
Push.
game, effort.
Yeah,
Yeah, push,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But I think Liverpool's savviness and quick attacks will let them score goals. And I think Liverpool win by 2 clear.
To clear Liverpool. So mind you, since possible outcome, Liverpool to win by at least 2 goal margin. For me, I share in that one as well. 2 goal margin, yeah. I don't know what the scoreline might be. It might be 3-1, it might be 4-1, it might be 2 goals, just 2-0, and that's it. But I feel like this one possible outcome should be Liverpool. My possible outcome will be Liverpool to get Liverpool team total to be at least 2+, a minimum of 2 goals. I think Liverpool can score 2 goals in this game. That would be my possible outcome. Manji is saying he sees Liverpool going at least with the 2 goal margin. So that'd be 2-0, be that 3-1, be that 4-1, at least 2 goal margin. 4-2, that's a 2 goal margin right there. So we're gonna move quickly. Let's skip this one. We talked about that one last because we're a United fan. Man, what are you thinking? Brighton, Man City. What are you saying?
It's a tough one because Brighton a bit like the weather in England. You never know which one you're going to get, you know. Man City, I think this will be a tough game for them. I think Brighton will score first, but I expect City to win it 2-1.
So also your possible outcome, if I'm correct, will be a both team to get on the score sheet, right?
100%.
100%. For me, I share in that possible outcome as well. Yeah, sharing that possible outcome as well. I feel like City. For me, I would just play. I would go on a different possible outcome to mind. I would say I see City scoring 3 goals in this game. So I would go with City 2+ goals, team total to be 2+ goals in this one. Like I said, we're not going to take much of your time today. It's just going to be a short stream. I got my hands full right now. I know a lot of you could hear a little bit of distraction at the back. But Manchester United, Sheffield United. Yo, it's a battle of the United. Let's see. What are you thinking? Man.
I originally locked in this prediction before I found out the domino effect of the injury news. So I see this as a bit of a reckless one. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
I
Oh
think
yeah. Let's have it. Let's have it.
United to keep a clean sheet for once.
I think yeah, I think I share in that one. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Everton result was a 2-0,
Mm-hmm.
about which feels like ages ago now, and that is my
Yeah.
prediction. United to win 2-0.
2-0. I feel like my possible outcome I would go. I know most of the time I've said United to keep a clean sheet as my possible outcome. They've let me down, but this time I'm going to stand by it. United to keep a clean sheet and to get so it's yeah, United to keep a clean sheet. The very first possible outcome should be a United team total of 2+ goals, and the second for me would go be United keeping a clean sheet. I see this game. United have been scoring at least a minimum of 3 goals recently, and I see that run continuing. So I would say yeah, United to get at least 2 goals, right, and yeah, and a clean sheet. So that's my possible outcome, guys. You heard mine, you heard myself. You let us know what you think, what your possible outcome is. You could leave that on the comment section below. And don't forget to it's a quick one. The Arsenal Chelsea game will start in about 17 minutes. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share and subscribe. Yeah, man. Any final words on these fixtures we see? What do you think there'll be an upset in the card? Let's just a final word.
I think for me, the game that I'm looking at is a United game. I think us, the fans, will be the man of the match afterwards for watching that game. And looking forward to seeing what happens in the results. And above all, Rex, thanks for having me on. And subscribe to D Hub Sports, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, bro. So yeah, you heard it from the man. He says United fans are end up gonna be the man of the match for this game. Like we've always been. United fans have always been the man of the match for every other game so far this season. Guys, let's just keep faith. We're United, right? We should be at least we should get to win. I know the injuries are not good, the news are not so great, but we should have what enough to actually get at least a 3 point in this game. Yo, thank you so much. Thank you, man, for pulling up. Thank you for holding it
Thank you.
down while I quickly attended to something. Guys, until I come your way again, please take care of yourself. Be good and just keep the faith alive, yo. Like the light is so it's almost there. We're almost there for the United fans. We're almost there. Where the turning point. We're so close to it. Just keep the faith alive. And until I see you next time, don't forget God loves you more than the devil hates you. Peace, and we're out of here.